To make Ohio University the place it really is, you do have to be committed to the community.
What a wonderful place to be able to actually get to know the people that you're living next to and get to know this community and invest in this community and understand that you have a diverse set of experiences just waiting for you right here in Athens, Ohio.
For a small town like Athens, the number of events that you get here is really amazing.
Don't be surprised how friendly people are. I just had a new staff person come in and she was just like, I can't believe you go to the store and people actually stop and talk to you.
Getting involved is as easy as asking somebody, what are you doing this weekend and where should I go, what's going on? There's just a lot here.
The opportunities for outdoor recreation are pretty big here. So kayaking and canoeing and hiking and trail running are all a great opportunity.
I really like the outdoors here, but I also like the fact that it's a college town, so there's things happening all the time.
I think one of the greatest things about Athens, Ohio is the Hockhocking-Adena Bikeway. It's a 21-mile stretch of bikeway that is slated to grow.
I commute via the bike path every day, and I think it's the most wonderful thing in Athens.
There's groups for newcomers to Athens, and there's groups for, in particular for me, for OU women, and they just have a lot of ways to meet people right away.
If you want to know what's going on in town and you want to know how to get involved or who did what last night, you go to the farmers market on Saturday morning.
But I like going to the farmers market. I've been a couple times, and I wish that I would have taken advantage of that when I first got here.
It's just a wonderful community asset.
There's more than enough here to satisfy that arts craving.
The university has various departments with student recitals, student exhibitions.
They have like a list of cultural events and plays, events and activities that are occurring in MIMOD.
Music, dance, theater.
We can leave home, have dinner, see the performance, and be back all within 3 hours. Impossible anywhere else.
I think when you're having young children, this is a really good place to be.
There have been a lot of really fun activities for kids of all ages.
It is a safe place, it's a quiet place, but with the university you still get a lot of resources, activities for the children.
I worked 12 months out of the year, so I needed to have care for my daughter. She was at the Child Development Center and had a wonderful experience. Immediately went into one of our local schools, in Athens City Schools, and again had a wonderful elementary school experience. Her after-school program was at the community center, and that was top-notch.
So I can't say enough good things about the school system. It's really been very good for our family.
There's support for research and service in a way that allows you to develop professionally beyond what you might get at a very teaching-focused institution or a very research-focused institution, so it's a nice balance.
We promote that intercollegiate interactions, and out of that comes some very, very, very fascinating and good results.
I think Ohio University is a place that values undergraduate teaching, so there's a lot of support for teaching well and connecting with your students.
What I'm really passionate about are my students. I'll tell you what I'm not passionate about is raking leaves in the fall. They're so beautiful when you see them on the trees, but when you have to rake them, I'm not passionate about that.
Faculty and staff are the cornerstone to making sure that sustainable efforts happen here at the university.
There's that conscience here in Athens. People are very concerned about things like environmental justice.
And it's because people care. And that's the biggest thing about Athens and Ohio University. People care.
There are a lot of people who kind of get the big picture with regard to sustainability. And part of that is about building community and making those places more resilient.
When it comes to talking about diversity, race is the first thing that people go to, but it's more than that.
Diversity in this community is wonderful. Even though we are a very small community, I consider us a pretty diverse community, and that's so important.
Differences in cultures, differences in religion, socioeconomic differences.
Our international student population is continuing to increase.
People really have a very good sense of the importance of reaching out to other cultures, other languages, people from other places.
One of the things I really enjoy about Athens is sort of the cross-section of friends we have. We've got friends who are a bit younger than us now, friends who are our age. We've got a lot of people we count as friends who are in their 80s and 90s.
So once I decided that I personally could fit into Ohio University culture, I think now what keeps me here is that I'm constantly discovering new things about the region. You know, it's not just a town with a university in it, it's a region with really wonderful connections to history and culture.
There's lots of interesting restaurants and food and really interesting people.
Sometimes you get so caught up in everything that the university has to offer, you keep saying, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. So anyone coming in, start your bucket list.
I would encourage people to go even outside of Athens, because you can be here as a student and go through 4 or 5 years, and Athens can be its own little bubble.
So I would say that I would try my best to immerse myself into the community and get to know everyone.
I am proud to be a part of the Bobcat family because I can make a difference in students' lives. And hopefully my colleagues' lives and other people I work with too. But more importantly, I am here for the students. The students are why we exist.
But what we all have in common now is we all bleed green. Because you come here, you fall in love, and Athens and Ohio University just sucks you in.